Welcome to the channel. I want you to imagine something that may sound simple, but has the power to completely transform your life. Imagine that starting today, you decide to improve just a little. Not a big change, not a dramatic transformation, just one small improvement. So small that it almost feels meaningless. Maybe you read one page. Maybe you exercise for 1 minute. Maybe you focus for 5 minutes without distraction. It does not feel impressive. It does not feel powerful. It does not feel like success. But what if I told you that this small action repeated every single day can completely change who you are, how you think, how you live, and what you achieve in your life? This is the foundation of Atomic Habits, a powerful book written by James Clear, a book that has changed the lives of millions of people around the world, not because it gives motivation, but because it reveals the hidden system behind success and failure. Most people go through life believing that success is a result of one big moment, one big opportunity, one big decision. They believe that one day everything will change. They wait for motivation, they wait for inspiration, they wait for the perfect moment. But the truth is, success is not built in one day. It is built daily. It is built quietly. It is built through habits so small that most people ignore them. Every day, you are becoming someone. Every action you take is shaping your future self. Every habit you repeat is a signal to your brain about who you are. Habits are powerful because they operate automatically. You do not think about brushing your teeth. You do not think about checking your phone. You do not think about many of the actions you perform every day. They happen automatically because they have been repeated many times. Your brain is designed to save energy. It turns repeated actions into habits so you can function more efficiently. This is useful, but it can also be dangerous. Because if you repeat bad habits, they also become automatic. And once a habit becomes automatic, it becomes part of your identity. Your life today is the result of your habits. Your health is the result of your habits. Your knowledge is the result of your habits. Your success is the result of your habits. And your future will also be the result of your habits. This means something very important. If you change your habits, you change your life. Many people try to change their life by focusing on goals. They say, I want to lose weight. I want to become rich. I want to become successful. I want to read more books. But goals alone do not create change. Goals create direction, but systems create progress. A goal tells you where you want to go. A system tells you what you do every day. The problem is that most people focus on goals and ignore systems. They focus on results and ignore the process. The truth is, winners and losers often have the same goals. Every athlete wants to win. Every entrepreneur wants to succeed. Every student wants good grades. But the difference is not the goal. The difference is the system. The difference is the habits repeated every day. Success is not an event. It is a process. It is the result of small habits repeated consistently over time. Habits are like compound interest. Just like money grows when interest is added over time, habits grow when repeated over time. At first, the change is invisible. You do not see results immediately. This is why many people quit. They believe nothing is happening, but something is happening. The change is happening below the surface. Imagine an ice cube in a cold room. The temperature is 25 degrees. Nothing happens. You increase the temperature to 26 degrees. Nothing happens. 27 degrees. Nothing happens. 28 degrees. Nothing happens. 29 degrees. Nothing happens. 30 degrees. Nothing happens. 31 degrees. Nothing happens. But when the temperature reaches 32 degrees, suddenly the ice begins to melt. The change appears sudden, but the truth is that the melting was the result of all the previous increases in temperature. Your habits work the same way. Progress is invisible until a critical point is reached. This is why consistency is more important than intensity. You do not need to do something big. You need to do something small, consistently. Another powerful truth is that habits shape your identity, and your identity shapes your habits. Every time you perform a habit, you are casting a vote for the person you are becoming. When you read, you are voting to become a reader. When you train, you are voting to become strong. When you focus, you are voting to become disciplined. When you quit, you are voting to become someone who gives up. Over time, these votes create your identity. And once a habit becomes part of your identity, it becomes easier to maintain because you are no longer doing it for motivation. You are doing it because it is who you are. The most powerful way to change your habits is to focus on your identity. Instead of saying, I want to read books, say, I am a reader. Instead of saying, I want to exercise, say, I am someone who trains. When you change how you see yourself, your behavior begins to change automatically. Another important lesson is that your environment shapes your behavior more than your motivation. People often believe they lack discipline, but in reality, they lack the right environment. If distractions are everywhere, distraction becomes your habit. If focus is supported, focus becomes your habit. If your phone is next to you, you will check it. If junk food is visible, you will eat it. If your environment makes bad habits easy, you will follow bad habits. If your environment makes good habits easy, you will follow good habits. This means you can change your habits by changing your environment. Make good habits obvious. Make bad habits invisible. Reduce friction for good habits. Increase friction for bad habits. Another powerful strategy is to make habits easy. The biggest mistake people make is starting too big. They try to change everything at once. This creates resistance, and resistance leads to failure. But when you start small, there is no resistance. The habit becomes easy to repeat, and repetition is what creates change. The goal is not to achieve perfection. The goal is to build consistency. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to avoid quitting. Missing one day does not destroy your progress, but quitting completely does. Habits are not about being perfect. They are about being consistent. Small habits repeated daily create massive transformation over time. Another truth is that success is not about motivation. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. Systems remain. Habits remain successful. People do not rely on motivation. They rely on habits. They build systems that make success automatic. They remove distractions. They design their environment. They focus on small improvements. Every day is a new vote for the person you are becoming. Every action matters. Every repetition matters. You may not see results immediately, but results are coming. Your future is not created by what you do once. It is created by what you do repeatedly. Your habits are writing your future every day. If you improve your habits, you improve your life. If you change your habits, you change your life. And when you change your identity, you change your destiny. Success is not a mystery. It is not magic. It is the natural result of good habits repeated consistently over time. And starting today, with one small habit, repeated every day, you can begin transforming your life into something extraordinary.